All right, back for another beer review, and today I'll be reviewing yet another collaboration beer, this time between Revolution Brewing and Hop Butcher for the World, both of which are out of Chicago, Illinois, and this is their Superstructure. So they're calling this one an Imperial Hazy IPA, which is basically an Imperial New England style IPA that comes in at 9% alcohol by volume, 40 IBUs at the time of review. This can is approximately 1 month old, and I want to give a huge thanks and shout out once again to Hop Butcher for hooking me up with this one. I'll post a link in the description box of the beer mail unboxing video I did that contains all the goodies as they sent my way, and they sent me all 3 collaborations they did with Revolution: their Maintains and Shapes, which was an IPL, very tasty, their base, which was a West Coast style pale ale, pretty damn good, and then this one, and I'm really excited to give this one a go. They're using Mosaic, Citra, Dorado and Sabro hops, and yeah, can't wait to get into this one. So let's crack it open, get into glass, see what we got going on. So I saved this one for last because I figured, kind of do them in order. We did the IPL, then we do the, West Coast Pale Ale, and I got the big Imperial Hazy. So now when Hop Butcher uses Sabro, I feel like Hop Butcher does a better job than most breweries when it comes to Sabro. They just, I don't know, they do it justice for me. I always get pineapple. So we'll see if I get pineapple this one. Now, there's 3 hops in addition to Sabro with Mosaic, Citra, and Dorado, so maybe not. But yeah, is that an Imperial Hazy IPA? Sure. Has this really nice burnt orange color, murky turbid, has about a 3-finger of this off-white, almost eggshell white, creamy looking head to it. Looks fantastic. Anyway, let's get a nose. Ooh, it's nice. Big orange and like tangerine citrus vibes of this one. Inhale the head, because that's what you do. Yeah, huge orange tangerine, very juicy vibes, juicy citrus vibes of this one. Little underlying like pineapple, like ripe pineapple. A little bit of slight malt character, like a bready malt. Maybe honey, almost honey-esque kind of malt character. But yeah, it's just huge, juicy citrus. Not really getting the influence of the Sabro as far as like coconut is concerned. Yeah, huge juicy citrus. You could say orange, tangerine, tangelo, maybe like red, ruby red grapefruits, things like that. And then I'm getting a big pineapple presence after that. Not much else to say. Smells pretty fucking good. Let's get into it. Cheers, everybody, and thanks again to Hop Butcher. That's nice. Wow, it's real nice. Yeah, I mean, the taste really carries over, or the nose really carries over the taste quite a bit. First things first, body's like medium body, maybe a little bit thin at 9%, but I prefer that. I probably mentioned that more in my triple IPA reviews, like 10% plus, triple IPAs, where I like the bodies to be more medium because it makes them easier to drink. This is right in that wheelhouse. I really like a medium body to this. Really nice. The mouthfeel, soft, smooth, relatively creamy. Not quite a Hop Butcher mouthfeel to it, but really nice. But the taste, yeah, I mean, the nose carried over like 95%. Tons of juicy citrus fruits. Blood orange, tangerine, tangelo, juicy citrus fruits right at the forefront. As it passes through, that ripened pineapple hits me midway through the palate, maybe a little bit of mango. There's an underlying, like, dank herbaceous kind of vibe to this one too that's omnipresent. It's not big, but I can feel it like underneath my tongue, if that makes any sense. Like underneath all those juicy fruits, I'm getting like this dank herbaceousness. Yeah, it finishes leaning sweet, but there's like a mild bitterness on the back of the palate. The cool thing about this one is, to my palate anyway, it's finishing relatively clean. There's not a lot of lingering bitterness or lingering flavors in general. I think about 4/5 of the way through the palate, all the flavors start dissipating, and you're just left with a cleanliness on the back of the palate. Really cool. If there's anything on the back of the palate, there's just like a semi-dry kind of finish, but for the most part, it's pretty clean. 9%, I feel a little bit in my chest, not on the palate at all, no astringency, nothing. This is real fucking nice. This is a nice ass beer. Not super complex, juicy citrus, ripened pineapple, a little bit of dank herbaceousness, and that's pretty much it. But what I'm getting is a really cohesive, well-rounded, robust, like Imperial New England style, like a double. It's basically a double New England style IPA. That's what it is. And it's approaching like triple, but doesn't quite get there. But you can tell this is bigger. Like I would guess at least 8% if I was doing this blind, because it definitely has an alcohol kick to it. And on the palate, in the chest, definitely a big warming in my chest. If I just hit my microphone, that's because I don't know what I'm doing. Damn, really good. Yeah, this is the best of the bunch of the collabs. Probably doesn't surprise anybody. You have a hop forward lager, you have a West Coast style pale ale, and then you have a big hazy IPA. More often than not, I'm probably going to lean towards this and just drinking it. Yeah, this is really good. I think, you know, I'm drinking so many beers from Hop Butcher, but like just so many like IPAs in general, and most of them in the New England style. A lot of times it can be too sweet. A lot of times they have a lot of fruit character going forward. I haven't had a beer that is so citrus heavy and juicy as this one. That's why I really like this one. Like, you know, back in the day, you're drinking West Coast style beers, or you're drinking, even when you started getting in like New England style, like it was still all about citrus, grapefruit, and, you know, like orange and things of that nature. Over the years with the new hops and stuff coming out, for me, it's always like stone fruits, tropical fruits. This one kind of has an old school kind of vibe to it. Not straight like West Coast, but just like an old school IPA vibe with some new school influence. And I think that I'm really digging that aspect. Really nice beer. So Superstructure from Revolution and Hop Butcher. I'm going to give it a low 4.25 out of 5. I'm going to go 4.2 out of 5. Really nice fucking beer. Best of the bunch of the collabs they've done. This one's just hitting different for me. Like I said, I like the old school influence to this one. That juicy fruit, like the really like tangerine, blood orange, Tangelo, things like that. Really just do it for me. And it is not, the fact that I don't get any Sabro, like I'm not getting any coconut, not getting pina colada vibes like I do so many times with Sabro. I'm okay with that. It was the last hop that they mentioned of the 4, you know, Mosaic, Citra, and El Dorado. I'm getting more of the first 2 hops, really. Mosaic and Citra are definitely shining this one. So 4.2 out of 5, really damn good beer. Price and availability, I have no idea. I'd imagine wherever Revolution gets a distribution, you probably should see them. I don't know if they got them out to, you know, different states. I think they like distribute into like Indiana, Ohio, maybe Michigan, but I don't know if they got these beers or if they were like, you know, not brewery only, but just maybe like Chicago area. I don't know if anybody knows out there. Let me know. Price point, I would guess this is somewhere in like the, you know, $4 range for a can, maybe $16, $18, $20 a 4-pack. If this is more than $20 a 4-pack, not worth it. If it's in the 16, 18 range, definitely worth it. For a 4.2 out of 5, my rating that I'm giving on this one, I would easily pay that for this beer, because it's really fucking good. So if you've had this one before, let me know what you think about it. Thanks to Hop Butcher for hooking me up with this one again. Really do appreciate it. It was the last of the collabs they sent my way, and this is definitely the best of the bunch. I really enjoyed trying all of them. Really cool experience, and yeah, these are fucking tasty. So thanks again to Hop Butcher. Thanks to everybody stopping by for another beer review. If you've had this one before, definitely let me know what you think about it. I don't know how many times I can say that with all these beers, but that's the cool thing about reviewing beers. If you've had it, and I've had it, you know what I think about it because I'm reviewing the beer. Let me know what you think about it. Post in the comment section. Let me know. I'm really curious. Anyway, thanks. Cheers. See you on the next one.